Lai obviously wants to decrease Taiwan's dependence on China and decrease the threat imposed by China. I would say definitely compared to the KMT. Lai would do more to guarantee the continued security and de facto independence of Taiwan. And I would trust Lai to do the same more than I would Ko and Zhou as well.
With Taiwan's presidential race heating up, candidates Lai Ching-te, Ko Wen-je, and Hou You-yi are campaigning on issues ranging from military spending to diplomatic direction. Inspired by Lai Ching-te's recent outlining of his policy platform to an overseas audience in the Wall Street Journal, we spoke to foreigners whose countries share a related security situation, asking them to weigh in on democratic solidarity, national defense, foreign affairs, and Taiwan's relationship to their own nation.
My name is Yuri Poita.
My name is Josh.
Daniel Isaacson.
타이페이의 석사 학생입니다.
I'm from Ukraine.
I'm from Israel.
I was raised in South Africa, but I now live in Israel.
I'm originally from Los Angeles, California.
Do you think that Taiwan ought to seek close relationships with other democracies? Is this a provocation to China?
물론 대만의 입장에서 이해를 하죠. 한시가 급하게 이제 국제 사회에서 새로운 친구를 찾고.
China will be provoked by that action. That doesn't mean that Taiwan shouldn't do it.
China could call any action of Taiwan as a provocation. So I don't think it is provocation. I think it is the strengthening the defense capabilities and strengthening the partnership between countries.
Maybe China will see it as provocation, but as a democracy, this is the right choice to do. You cannot be a democracy and be only dependent on yourself. You need to have allies.
Would you like to see closer ties between your country and Taiwan?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely, because we do see how autocracy try to more deeply cooperate between each other. The only way for democracies is to strengthen their mutual capabilities and their cooperation.
I'd like to see America do more on free trade. I'd like to see them do more to boost Taiwan's participation in international organizations, more education and cultural exchanges.
I think there could be such exciting collaboration between the two countries. But the relationship can only go so far if there isn't official clarity on this China-Taiwan issue.
Do you think that Taiwan should pursue a strong defense policy?
In tough times, you need a military and a democracy. So it's a kind of irrational decision to shorten the military service.
War should be intensive. It is very important to prepare in advance a reserve component of armed forces and also ammunition depots.
I would say definitely compared to the KMT. Lai would do more to guarantee the continued security and de facto independence of Taiwan. And I would trust Lai to do the same more than I would Ko and Zhou as well.
일단 민진당에 대해서는 반중이라는 이미지가 워낙 확고하다 보니까 좀 긍정적인 이미지가 있는 것 같아요.
And finally, how should Taiwan approach cross-strait relations?
China became much more aggressive from 2016, and now Taiwan needs to choose which path she goes, to try to make peace with China or to take the path of independency and democracy. From my point of view, she needs to keep it.
저희가 중국 정부나 이런 거를 절대 좋아하지 않죠. 좋지 않지만 어쩔 수 없이 그냥 이렇게.
Lai Ching-te obviously wants to decrease Taiwan's dependence on China and decrease the threat imposed by China, and wants to ensure that any political talk that are conducted with China are conducted on the basis of peace and sovereignty.
Especially now the struggle between democracies and autocracy is becoming much severe. So Taiwan also and Ukraine as well are very much important in this struggle between different polars of the world.